Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. We are in the middle of the week. And as I'd like to say for Wednesday, it's that time, that midpoint in the week where we get to decide how we'd like the rest of our week to look, right? To take the week by its reins, right? And point it in the right direction. I am so freaking corny. I'm sorry. All right. So let's look into some self healing that you can do on your own at home. And of course, I am here to support you. If you have any questions, you can message me. Or if you'd like services to support you, like my chakra specific package, um, or chakra specific healing, or anything like that, I am here. So let's do this. Go ahead and just take a breath and really ground yourself, connect to your higher self and guide team, and ask for the messages that you most need to hear right now. And remember to practice discernment because this is a collective reading. Alrighty, what is coming up for the collective this week for chakra work, for self healing? We have the world, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really feel like this week we're gonna move away from the solar plexus. We've had the solar plexus, I think, all month. Oh my goodness. But this is the crown chakra. And I was doing a few of the unscheduled remote healings that were on sale for the spring equinox the other day, and um, the crown chakra just seemed so bright and shining for many of them. Um, the crown chakra rarely ever needs support because it is your connection to the divine. It is more embracing it than anything else. So your crown chakra is affirmations like I am divine, I am one with the all, I am connected to the divine, I am loved by the divine, I am supported by the divine. Um, the divine loves me, I love the divine, we are one, we are all one, we are all connected, stuff like that. And we can use crystals like amethyst or lapis, or those are the first ones that come to mind. Quartz, yeah, clear crystals are good too. Clear crystals, blue crystals, purple crystals, indigo crystals. And then also wearing or eating those colors are super helpful too. Engaging in things that connect you to the divine. So that is a really personal experience. That's personal to you. What helps you feel connected to the universal consciousness, to your belief of God, goddess, divine, um, whatever your experience is, whatever your beliefs are, to you, what connects you to that? Meditation, tarot, being one with the earth, prayer, um, fasting, uh, healthily, right? um, Exercising, like really getting close with your body, breathing, breath, all of those different types of things, doing rituals, creating your own ceremonies. Those are all things to connect us with our crown chakra and with the divine, right? I can always do a crown chakra healing with you. Um, and I also have a crown chakra package that comes with a Reiki charged crystal, a reading, a remote healing, an energy report and channel guidance, and a crown chakra meditation with self hypnosis embedded into it. But this is probably why I have been feeling lately to really, really um, not push, embrace my intuitive tarot class. It's been coming up a lot with my clients lately, to embrace their intuition and things like that with their third eye, but it's more, that connection with the divine, with their divinity. Um, And that is kind of how my intuitive tarot class is different than just a regular tarot class, because it's really about connecting to your divinity and to understanding yourself and how you connect to that divinity, and understand how you understand that, how you see that, smell that, feel that, understand that, and discern that. And then we go into the tarot and how to look and utilize the tarot through that divinity and that discernment and that channeling rather than just the cards, right? So the world is about an ending, right? But endings aren't always horrible. And as we can see in this card, right, everything is so colorful, right? The tree is completely in bloom. It looks just completely abundant. She looks like she's in a wedding dress, and her crown chakra is just glowing. It looks like a freaking halo star, right? Um, and if we think about weddings, right? Weddings signify not just like an ending of your single life into a new partnership and chapter and completely new thing in your like book in your life, but a new beginning, right? Endings lead into new beginnings, pure new beginnings with the white, right? Because in ending something that closes that book entirely, that book is done. We're moving on to a new book. So not only are we closing and ending a chapter, we are closing and ending an entire book in your life right now. And that is why I was talking about this huge ego death and transition in our life in the last reading that I was doing. But this ending is full of fulfillment, it's full of just amazing abundance with this card, right? I just feel good things from this completion, not like sadness, not like horrifying, terrifying grossness. And yeah, that can happen. Yeah, we can experience that on our way to this completion. It can be difficult, it can be sad, it can be down, it can be hard. Um, but that's because endings are sad, right? Like whether we're moving on to something amazing or not, it's the death of something. It's saying goodbye to something that you've had for whatever experience of time that was a part of you in your life, right? But that's okay because now we're embracing something great. But we don't want to miss that goodbye. We don't want to miss that honoring of what was. And that is where we are right now, right? We are completing a cycle. We are in that transition. We are honoring and saying goodbye to what was, which is also super interesting because I've also had a lot of deaths in my clients' lives as well recently. So let's use a different deck actually. Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ten of Cups, Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Chariot, the Moon, right? And the moon cycle, like we just went through a new moon, I think it was, right? Um, but it's also about intuition and all of that ethereal 5D stuff, right? Moving into that divinity. So with this, right, I'm seeing that we're moving from this into this, right? That transition, the completion of being shady, of like not knowing, of like things not coming up to par and being too slow, um, and cutting through, right? Choosing um, what is best for us and moving into this um, abundant, loving, caring, wonderful, passionate, creative, logical, grounded, abundant thing. So that is super awesome. So we are working on and embracing our crown chakra this week. In doing that, we are going to be able to move through this transition and honor it smoothly and wonderfully, and be able to embrace even more on the way into our next book and into our next cycle of our life. So, congratulations, everyone. And if you want any support, I am here.